Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be an overview of my Springfield Saint AR-15. As you can see, it is not in an original Springfield Saint configuration. I've done some upgrades to it, mainly Centurion Handguard, different pistol grip. This is the MOE pistol grip, and I also changed the stock on it, as well as the muzzle device. Now, aside from those, at heart, it is an original Springfield Saint. I bought this in 2019, and I've put about 5,500 rounds through it. Right now, it has the original bolt carrier in it, but for a long time, I was running a nickel boron bolt carrier in it. Now, let's do a safety check real quick. All right, empty. So like I said before, at heart, this is an original Springfield Saint. So what that means is the barrel is what came with it, the bolt carrier, the trigger, the buffer, the spring, all those are original, okay? And like I said, 5,500 rounds to it. I've never had any issues with it. Now, one issue I did run into with the nickel boron bolt carrier was it seemed a little overgassed. I don't know if it's because the nickel boron is a little slick and the bolt cycles a little bit faster, but the ejection was, as you can see in the shell deflector there, it was hitting that part, and it was ejecting the casings a little bit forward. But with the original bolt carrier in it, it's been ejecting at the 3 o'clock, 3:30 position. Now, as you know me, I don't actually clean my guns that often. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever cleaned this gun. If I open it up for you, again, show you the inside. It is absolutely filthy in there. Now, with my guns, I usually just oil them where they need some oil, and they just keep running. So, anyways, the gun is super accurate. I have taken it out to 300 yards multiple times and have been able to hit steel plates shot after shot, so pretty consistent. Now, it is a government profile barrel. It is 4150 nitrided steel, 1-in-8 twist. It is 5.56 chambered. As you can see, it has the front sight post, bayonet lug, BCM Mod 0 compensator. I added a Surefire scout light. This is the IntelliBeam model. So the IntelliBeam model, when you activate the light and you get the light too close to a surface or a wall, it'll actually dim the light down for you. It'll auto adjust to wherever it's pointed at, so you don't accidentally blind yourself on a wall. Here's a laser. This is the Steiner OTAL-C. Stands for Offset Tactical Aiming Laser. Now, it has a QD mount on it. It's pretty nice. The battery compartment is here. It takes a AA battery. And the emitter is right here, offset. I've gone through a lot of switches, and I've settled on the Unity Tactical Axon Sync switch. So this is a momentary only button. Activates just the laser. This is a momentary and clicky button. So half press, you get light and laser. Full click, constant on, light and laser. Now, there is manual override too, so if you want just the laser, you can flip that. Or if you want just the light, you can hit that. Or you can turn the laser off. And when you activate this button, it'll just be the light. So it's really neat. The reason why I've been through a lot of switches is because the switches I've had before, even from Unity Tactical, I forget what the other one was. It was like a tap sync model or something like that. It wasn't very good. It would have flickering issues with my Surefire lights, and it didn't have the constant on option either. I've had a what is it, a hot button something like that. I forget what it was, but it was a momentary only pressure pad. You could probably find it in my other video. I forget the name of it, but that also had flickering issues, so yeah, I really didn't like that. It's hard to find switches that'll actually work with more modern Surefire or mod lights that use the CR123A battery and that have the high output heads. Anyways, moving on to the handguard. This is the Centurion M-Lock handguard. So right now I have rail covers on it, but these are M-Lock on the bottom and on the sides. This is the mid-length FSB cut, so it wraps around the front sight, and it's got quick detach sling mounts right there. Really awesome. This is the Magpul MVG vertical grip. Really nice. I like using vertical grips because it allows me to index my, here's my support hand, just like that, like a C-clamp, and my thumb just naturally rests on the switch like that. You can see my cables here. I have cable management, little gadgets on there. It's really nice. I don't like cables dangling around, so those come in handy. I'll link those in the description if you want to see it. Moving on to the red dot, this is the Holosun HS503GU on an American Defense Manufacturing mount. As you can see, it's beat up a little bit, not too bad, but it's definitely seen probably over 7,000 rounds through it on multiple rifles. Now, upper and lower, just standard M4 upper and lower. The bolt carrier is a manganese phosphate, chrome lined on the inside. The gas key is also chrome lined. Bolt is a 158 Carpenter steel, shot peened and magnetic particle inspected. The gas key screws are grade 8 and they're very well staked. It is an M16 cut as well. Here is a mil-spec trigger. It is nickel boron coated though. Here I have a BCM ambidextrous safety. It's really nice. I also have a Norgon ambidextrous mag release as well. Magpul bad lever, I like using those. I did end up changing the end plate to a BCM quick detach end plate. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually did lie. This is a BCM buffer tube. The original one I actually took off and I put a BCM one on there. So BCM buffer tube, castle nut, and end plate. Moving on to the back is a Veltor E mod. I have batteries in here, and as well as the cheek pieces. The sling I'm running is a Magpul MS4 Gen 2, 2-point sling, 2 to 1 point sling. So I run it back here, and also run it up here. I think for the money, this is probably the best thing you can get. Now there's like Blue Force gear and stuff like that. Awesome slings too, but you really can't go wrong with the Magpul. On the back here, I have a Magpul MS Gen 2 sights. Nothing special about those, but yeah, they work great. And the Bravo Company Mod 4 ambidextrous charging handle. Like I said, almost everything is original, never failed me. I think this is a solid gun. I paid about $890 for it, just the base model. Now with everything on it, it is about $3,100 or so I spent on it. But that's over a couple years of owning it, so yes, awesome rifle. Yeah, just want to make a short video overview of the rifle. So if you enjoy the video, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.